Hello again, good people of the VC. I hope you're keeping well, and fine and dandy. This is part 2 of May's 7-inch singles, vinyl finds and buys. So without further ado, let's get on with it. I think there's a good 14 or so here. These are all online purchases, Discogs. I do apologise, I just got a view of my finger there. Discogs and eBay, and there's a couple here from a record selling website. Yeah, let's get on with it. First one up, Eurythmics, Who's That Girl? Not a massive fan of the Eurythmics, but I do like this one. Other ones by them I like: Love Is a Stranger, In an Open Car, Here Comes the Rain, Would I Lie to You. I do have a Eurythmics LP picture disc in the collection. But yeah, saw this was cheap enough, thought I'd pick it up. So yeah, Eurythmics, Who's That Girl. This chap I do collect, big fan of this chap, Ian Dury and the Blockheads. Superman's Big Sister. I don't have an awful lot of Ian Dury stuff on 7-inch single. I never seem to come across it that much on a stiff label. So yeah, I was pleased when I was looking at other stuff. I accidentally came across this. But yeah, good price, I'm having that. Always pleased to add any Ian Dury 7-inch singles to my collection. I do have a lot of his albums. But yeah, brilliant. Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue. Sleeve's not in too good a condition, but the record's in damn good nick. On the Ice label, there actually is an Electric Avenue. I've actually got a picture of me next to the road sign, actually. Yeah, Birmingham, I think it was. I'm going back a few years though, but yeah, Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue. That's probably my favourite one by him. Judge Dredd, Big 9 on the Big Shot label. The King of Rudeness. Again, I will warn you again, if you think, oh, I wouldn't mind. He sounds interesting. This is sort of old, sort of reggae, skinhead reggae, I suppose you call it, stuff from the 70s, early 70s. Yeah, well, that's 74. You can see on there. If you are thinking of, oh, I'll have a listen to that, and you are of a delicate nature, you have been warned. There's a lot of smut and innuendo in here. And I suppose you could say homophobia as well. Taking the mickey out of homosexual people. I'm not making apologies for it. That's what happened back in the early Britain around that time. You know, men were men and women were women, I suppose, and if you were gay, you were sort of taking the mickey out of you. You were considered a bit of a fairy. Not my thoughts and opinions. I'm just telling you like it was back in the day. Okay, so you have been warned. It's Big 9, Judge Dredd. Yeah, Led Zeppelin, Hold It a Love, Immigrant Song. It's a foreign press, if I remember right. Don't know if it will say on there. I think it's possibly German or something like that. Not quite sure. This is the only Led Zeppelin I have in my collection. I'll be totally honest with you. I have never ever heard a Led Zeppelin album in my life. Shock horror. Do I feel any need to go out and buy one and listen to it just because a lot of people have got, I don't know, Led Zeppelin 1 and goodness knows what else, Led Zeppelin 2 and Physical Graffiti, is it? Do I feel any need to go out and buy one? No, not really. I don't mind, you know, the more popular songs, the hits and that. Yeah, I was looking at other stuff online on Discogs, and I was flicking the screen down, trolling through what the bloke was selling, and I came across this, and it was a good cheap price. I thought, well, why not? So yeah, Led Zeppelin, Whole Lot of Love, Immigrant Song, The Supremes and the Four Tops, company sleeve, not in particularly good condition, but I've never seen one of these before. And I thought, well, yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't mind the record. Record's in good nick, a lot better condition than the sleeve. Like I say, I've never seen one of these sleeves before, and I thought, yeah, well, I'll have that. I'll keep that one. Interesting. Classic sort of Motown label. I do love that. It's had the hole drilled in there. Moving on, one of the greatest record labels of all time, in my opinion. Trojan. Various sort of versions of this Trojan label over the years. Different sort of coloration, etc. Different design. Yeah, this is a copy. Greyhound, Moon River. Greyhound are probably more famous, especially here in Britain, for a song called Black and White. There's the other side. Okay. Do love the Trojan. Well, I'm into all this sort of stuff anyway. This is, I don't know, kind of like bread and butter to me. Greyhound, Moon River. Warner Brothers Records, Stay With Me, The Faces, of course Rod Stewart doing the vocals. I did say in a previous video, I can't stand Rod Stewart. Well, I don't mind him in The Faces, if I'm totally honest. And he did that song with Python Lee Jackson. You know, I do have a copy of it in the collection, but I can't remember what it's called now. It'll come back to me probably 2 or 3 hours after I've uploaded this bloody video. But yeah, I don't mind him in The Faces. I don't particularly care much for his sort of evil weed disco. Good God, I never noticed that. Yeah, don't really care for his solo sort of stuff. Not a fan of his, but Faces, yeah, I'll listen to The Faces with him doing vocals. Yeah, another one I hear quite a bit on the old sort of golden oldie type radio station in the truck. Blinded by the Light, Manfred Mann's Earth Band. I do have a Manfred Mann hits album in the collection, all their early sort of 60s stuff. Good listen, that is. Not really into the Earth Band sort of stuff a great deal. This one I do like. It's better than the other one I hear quite regular, Davy's on the Road Again. But yeah, on the bronze label, Starbird number 2, Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Now, I used to own this one on a shaped picture disc, and I picked this one up, and the next one is another Bell Stars one. Yeah, again on the Stiff label, Stiff Records. Sweet Memory, quite a good rocking tune by the Bell Stars. I heard this one on the radio, Sign of the Times, probably their I think it was their biggest hit, the Bell Stars. A lot of these ladies here, is 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5, that were in the all-female two-tone ska band, the Body Snatchers. Yeah, and when the Body Snatchers sort of gave it up, they went on to, with the addition of a couple of other people, form the girl group the Bell Stars, and this is their biggest well-known hit, Sign of the Times. And again, yeah, I was purposely looking for other stuff, and I sort of came across this, and I thought, why not? And I heard it, like I say, I heard it on the radio, and I also found, let's bring that one back, that one again. Like I say, I used to have that one on a shaped picture disc, Sweet Memory. Good, yeah, good couple of sing-along tunes by the Bell Stars. Yeah, quite happy to pick them at a good cheap price as well. They came off Discogs. This next lot, there's 5 here. These are all sort of grails, I suppose I'd call them to me. Yeah, this came from a seller on eBay who I buy a lot of stuff off regular, a lot of reissue stuff. Prince Buster, Don't Throw Stone, Count Machuki, Prince Buster. If you're looking for Prince Buster original stuff, be prepared to have a, you can see my bloody finger again, be prepared to have a big wallet. If you're lucky, you will find stuff dirt cheap. Normally, Prince Buster stuff, you're paying bloody damn good prices, hefty prices, especially the albums. I remember going to the record fair at Leicester a while ago and doing a video, 80 quid for one of his albums. Again, all these Prince Buster ones are reissues, and the chap who I buy a lot of stuff off via eBay, he's got some more of these, so I'll go back and get them. Okay, Prince Buster, one of my heroes. This lady I'm going to show now, I'll bring back that Bell Stars one. I remember I told you some of these were in the all-female group, two-tone group, the Body Snatchers. Well, this lady was the lead vocalist, singer from that group, Rhoda Dakar. She does still make records. Obviously I've got 2 here. She does do gigs, DJs. These 2 I'm going to show you. The man, well, that's the cover version of the Bowie classic, Man Who Sold the World. And this one, Walking After Midnight. I believe it's a cover version as well. I'm not quite sure who did the original, or if, I could be wrong. Yeah, there's 5 of these being released in total over a period, and I believe they're leading up to a brand new album by Rhoda. I do have a Rhoda Dakar album in the collection. Sorry, my finger keeps appearing in the corner of the screen. Yeah, there's going to be 5 of these. One, I am missing one, the first one. I can't remember what it's called. Every Day's Like Sunday. I think it's a cover of the of a song by the Smiths. I'm not quite sure. But they've all got this sort of cartoon type sleeve on them. And there's going to be 5 of them, like I say, and they're leading up to a brand new album later on in the year by Rhoda. So that's one to look out for. There we go. Walking After Midnight, Rhoda Dakar. Yeah, was the lead singer of the all-female two-tone band, the Body Snatchers. They never released an album, Body Snatchers. I think they did appear on the Peel sessions. I'm not sure if one of those was released on an album. I think they appeared 2 times. I'm not quite sure, 100%. They did release a couple of singles, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope there was something there of interest to you. Any thoughts, ideas, questions, you want to say hello. I don't bite. I ain't got no teeth. Yeah, please feel free to say hello, ideas, thoughts, suggestions, etc. Again, thank you for watching. Next one I do might be a Richard McCook response to his 10 questions for VC video makers. Although I do feel a bit underqualified because I've only been doing this a few months. So yeah, bless you for tuning in. Hope to see you again soon. Cheerio.